Mental health is deeply personal to me because I don't remember a time in my life when it wasn't a part of it. And when I say that, it was either in the uncle who lived in the attic of my grandparents' house who nobody ever talked about, all the way to, multiple deaths all being attributed to something else when deep down the underlying issue was mental health issues that were completely unaddressed. I remember standing in line in first grade, obviously knowing to follow the person in front of me, but feeling like the circus was in my brain. It was so loud, I couldn't hardly see in front of me, I couldn't hardly hear, I couldn't hardly smell. It was all I felt was just this roaring. But I knew I needed to follow the person in front of me, so when it didn't last much longer, I just thought it was normal. And come to find out years later that that's not normal. It's not supposed to be normal. I lost my brother on his 16th birthday. He actually was failing math and got a call. Unfortunately, my stepfather at the time, they had an altercation and it was bad. And my brother actually said out loud, "I am depressed, I need help." And again, he was told, "You're just lazy." And so, unfortunately, he left the house and he died that evening. And what I've discovered in this line of work is 26 years later, people still are scared of the word suicide. Like it's catching. I wish more people understood that the struggle with mental illness can be just as invisible to the people who are struggling sometimes. There's a lot of people who are silently struggling who don't know how to ask for help. I wear my mental health as a badge of honor because it has completely made me who I am. And if I hadn't had those struggles, I would not be where I am. I wouldn't be able to talk to my children the way and hold space for them the way I wish someone had for me. I didn't have that safe space. So it became my job to create it. And that's why I feel so passionately about talking about it, telling Jerry's story, the work that I do, and just continuing championing for people who are struggling, who don't have a voice yet.